Cool. So this is PromCon EU 2023, day 1. Welcome, everyone. So before we get started, a couple of organizational things, but before we even talk about that, quick show of hands. Whose first PromCon is this?
Yo,
wow.
Nice.
Very, very cool. Welcome, everyone. Whose second PromCon is this? Okay. Whose third PromCon is this? Okay, getting lower. Whose fourth PromCon is this? Whose fifth? How many have we had, actually?
Do we count the one
I think now we're down to who has been to every single one, including the 16 one.
No.
And I think I'm only going to see one hand go, or two hands go up. Who was also at the unofficial first PromCon, where there were like 4 people? Yeah, I see 2 hands, exactly.
Two of the 4 people are here.
All right, so we are here at the wonderful Radialsystem. For both PromCon and Prometheus, this is kind of a homecoming. For those who didn't know, Prometheus was originally created here in Berlin, and the first PromCon was also in Berlin. And then for several years, we were in Munich, organized by Richie. And so now we, as Polar Signals, volunteered to run this year's PromCon. So, most important thing, of course, for everyone, the Wi-Fi. We'll also put this up in between so that if you don't catch it, but we'll take a moment so that everybody can quickly scan the QR code.
All the phones are up.
Yeah, I can still see phones up. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. Quick hands for our sponsors, Diamond sponsors, Grafana Labs and Cloud Native Computing Foundation. Quick hands. This event quite literally wouldn't be possible without our sponsors, so also hands for Red Hat, Ollie, and, well, not for us, but... All right, last thing from my side, we follow the CNCF Code of Conduct, TLDR. Please be nice to each other, please be excellent to each other, and we'll have a wonderful event. And with that, I'll hand off to Matthias.
Yeah, so everybody should have a shirt by now. If you don't have one or it's the wrong size, come to the registration and we find one that's fitting for you. In the boxes beneath, there's more. We just didn't want to like throw them all on the table. However, they are first come, first serve. So if they are gone, they're gone. Stickers, we have stickers, Prometheus stickers. There's going to be sponsored stickers by Grafana, Polar Signals, probably Red Hat, and Ollie and everybody has stickers. We kindly ask you to not put them into the venue, like on the bathrooms or whatever. Like we are going to need to clean them up. So if you put them anywhere, it's our responsibility. But yeah, you can take them and you can put your stickers on the table later on, and then obviously put them on laptops and stuff, right? We have lots and lots of great talks lined up. Really looking forward to those. We always have 25 minutes of talks, roughly, and then 5 minutes of Q&A, and we really kindly ask you to ask questions and not put statements up in the Q&A. If you are putting up statements, we will shut you down rather quickly. So yeah, ask questions and don't put statements up. And for all the speakers, you can go right there, left side of the stage, and get wired up with a microphone roughly 10 minutes before your talk. Lightning talks. So we have, I think, lined up for today, roughly 6 lightning talks. They are at most 5 minutes, and we still have slots. So yeah, 6 lightning talks, each 5 minutes is roughly half an hour. So yeah, if you want to, you can still sign up for lightning talks. And we also have lightning talks tomorrow. So if you have your like cool side project or you want to talk about anything in 5 minutes, you can go to the registration booth, and we have pen and paper, old school, and you can write it down still and get into the line for lightning talks for the next 2 days, which will be quite fun usually. Hi, Mom. We are live on the live stream. We can send it to our friends and colleagues who can't be here, and they can watch the live stream during the event. And after the event, we get recordings of everything. We'll cut it and publish it to the Prometheus YouTube channel later on. So that is something that you can look forward to in the next 2 weeks, depending on how much work and time and effort it will be. Mastodon and Twitter, you can find Prometheus on both. Either one works, whatever you prefer. And if you tweet anything or toot anything about PromCon, please use the hashtag PromCon. Yes. If you see anyone with a badge that has like a orange name that's Prometheus team, I don't know if this is going to help anyone, but that's kind of a speciality. If you want to talk to someone, maybe they can forward a question to us. In most cases, they know how to find us. But if you have questions, also the registration booth is probably a good spot to look for answers. Jah.
All right, then let me tell you a bit about the food and drink. So we don't have breakfast, unfortunately, but we will have something for you at the first break, which is bread and mini bagel. But for lunch, we will have pasta, salad, vegan curry, and also dessert, of course. And later in the afternoon, we will have a bagel with pastrami and some apple pie. Later in the evening, at the social event, we will have tacos and rice bowl, dessert, and of course, drinks. For tomorrow, we will have, we'll have the coffee and tea in the morning again, and then the first break, we'll have salmon, tramezzini, sorry if I pronounce it wrong, and some cookies. For lunch, we'll have duck breast, and ragu, and some salads. And of course, Königsberger Klöpse, which is meatballs, yeah. I'm told. Yes, and later in the afternoon, we have bagels and cakes. So for social event tonight, it starts at 6 until 10 p.m. at Budget. It's a beer garden. And you will get your wristband there because we reserve like half of the area for us. You need to go to the bathroom in the other side, so you can only get in again with the wristband. Don't lose it, because I don't have it. They only give it. Yeah. And how to get there? We can walk like 30 minutes from here, and it's also a nice walk down the street along the East Side Gallery, and then you cross the bridge, the Oberbaum Bridge, for those who won't have time to do the sightseeing in Berlin. So you get to see 2 best of the east side, at least. Yes, or if you don't want to walk, you can take the bus on the other side of the river, either 165 or 265, or of course, you can take boat or taxi. Yeah, that's it that I have to tell you. Oh, I forgot that food and drink will be served in the hall next door, and then you can also take it outside to enjoy at the river or something. Cool. Then I hope you all have a wonderful time. And that being said, let's start.
Yeah, I mean, if there are any questions, we can briefly, you can shout them, I will repeat them. But, okay, no questions right away. Yeah, feel free to always reach us, and we're happy to answer them.
Exactly.
All right, then let's start.